Welcome back to A Life to Create. Today we are doing our Survivor Savings Challenge to kick off today. And it is Kimmy's Budgets. And she has all these numbers on here. And you know I do $5 to pass, $10 to fail. You're successful in survival mode if you add up the value of the remaining numbers on the board and it's less than 20. She only gave us a minute. Isn't that crazy? Only a minute. So I have my other phone over here and the timer's on a minute. So we're going to start it and see how we go. Okay, so we have a 5 and a 2. We have a 5 and a 1. A 2 and a 2. A 5 and a 1. A 3 and a 1. Another 3 and a 1. A 2 and a 3. A 6 and a 3. A 2 and a 1. I need big numbers. A 3 and a 1. A 4 and a 2. A 3 and a 2. A 5 and a 1. A 6 and a 1. And a 6 and a 3. Okay. So, let's see how bad we did, first of all. I don't know if anyone's passed this yet. 5, 3, 4, 6, 5, 2, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 4, 4, 5. We have 5 and 5, 4 and 5, 6. We are way over. Just put it that way. So we lost. So we will put lost at the top. And we will pay our $10. So let's put this up here. Kimmy, I think this was just about impossible. Here is our $10. And we are going to stick that in here. And so far we have saved 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and $50 playing this. And I don't even know what week number we're on, but it's going to be a good saver. Okay. So let's put that over there. Next, we are going to come in here. And we are going to work on our Disney collab. That is back here. Oh, we can move this phone now. Okay, and we are working on February. So let's do these 2 scratchers so we can finish this sheet off. And that is a 2. And a 4. So that is $6. So we have a 5 and a 1. And we are going to stick that in there. And we can take this one off. Woohoo! We're going to get February's done so we can get a jump on March. And then we need, what am I rolling? Must be rolling a D3. We have a 1. And another 1. So 2 more dollars. 1 and 2 going into here. Yay! And that finishes off February. So next time we will start with March. And March has 1, 2, 3, 4 icons that are $2 each. And then I put scratch off stickers on there. And then we have this big roll and save. That's why I wanted to come into this one sooner, because we got a lot of roll and saves in there. Now, oh, hold on. $5 and hold on, I put the money in the wrong envelope. So I know we had 2 in there and 6 in there. Okay, so 2 and 6, and let's put this in the right envelope. It's supposed to be in the Disney envelope, not in our Survivor. So now we're going to come back to 2026 with Anna and Lacey. And we are going to do our date night. And we are using a D6, and it's $2 a roll. We already know we're going to have popcorn on our date night. And let's see, I don't know where we stop. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going to have a girl dinner. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! We're going to be watching a horror movie. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will not be doing a family reunion, thank goodness. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We won't be doing an escape room, but we will be going bowling. Now we're going to come down to 3-sided dice. 1 and 2, no fast food. And 2, 1 and 2. We'll be having some home cooking. And we will be having some popcorn, going bowling, and watching a horror flick. Yay! So today we put 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So $12 going for February. In here. And then March is going to be this plant game, and hope everyone can teach me how to play, because it looks very confusing if you ask me. Okay, and then the next thing we are going to do is we are going to play our Winter Wonderland. And it is up here, our winter savings book. And let's see, what are we going to do? We only play this normally like once a month or twice. Let's do some Plinko. So we got a 4. We have a 2. We have another 4. We have a 2. We have a 6. And we got a 2. So we are going to pay $4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's see, what else should we do? Oh, we should play this game some. Where did we end? I imagine we ended there. We will make sure we use a tag. So let's get out a tag to make sure we can mark our next spot and don't have to do any more guessing. And let's roll the dice. 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's a 4. And I hope y'all had a great Valentine's. I did. We're going to put this one back and grab a 5. It actually was a very, very nice day. We celebrated it Thursday because Friday I had to work. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's going to be another $4. And I think we are going to stop there on this one. So that, and we were right here. Okay, now let's do one of these. We need 2 6-sided. Let's use a blue and a red. Blue's the top. So we have a 3 and a 1. We've already done. We have a 5 and a 4, which is $2. And let's go one more time. And we have a 5 and a 5, which is $1. So that's $3. So let's go one more time. And how about a 4 and a 5? Nope, those are both done. A 6 and a 3, and that's 3. So 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $6 more coming into here. So that is all we are going to do today. And we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 coming into here. And we have a total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, $70 so far in this. Yeah, that is great. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me this Sunday for a small game day. Oh, wait, before we go, I got some Happy Mail. It is an order I placed. And it finally came in. It only took forever. Ta-da! I got Welcome to Animal Village. Isn't it cool? And this is from Floating Fun's Maddie. This is the game board. Then I got has Hello Kitty, Cinnamoroll, Karami, Batsmaru, Poochaku, Karapi, My Melody, Hangyeondan, Dear Daniel, Tuxedo Sam, Lala, Kiki, Pomparin, Cutama, Choco Cat, Mimi, and then the Hello Kitty Cafe. I really like this binder. It is really nice. And then, along with it, I got a little charm and a marker. And then I got my thank you for your order. And look, I got little stickers. Isn't that cute? She's at the cafe. I almost want to put them on the binder. And then we got our A6 and our A5 dashboards. We got some $25 placeholders. And then we got a bonus, a scratch off. I'm going to use this as a booster for this. So it's going to be wonderful. And I'm so excited to play it. Now, I will tell you, it did take a while to get here. Okay, actually, I thought she was walking it here herself. Sorry, Maddie. But I really did, because it took forever. But she did reach out to me and tell me she was having problems with her supplier, getting her binders. But I am glad I got one of the regular binders instead of the one that's going to have the metal little thingy, 3-prong things on it. Because I do really, really like this binder. And thank you for all the gifts, Maddie. So, this is not laminated. And I was going to laminate it. I might still, I'm not sure. But you have to be able to write the name of who you put in that house. So, I'll have to use my thin markers if I do laminate it. Which I might. And it came with the instructions. And then when you land on them, you have to pay that amount. And it has all the instructions. Each friend has a sheet that'll tell you the things they need at some point to make their lives the happiest. Once a friend has every item they need, then they will start paying you rent each time you land on their square. Rent is the amount of the number shown on the game board square. So that's how much you'll save every time you land on it. Okay? And I'm looking forward to playing it. Looking forward to playing it a lot. Floating Fun's Maddie is already playing hers. I'd like to check it out. So that was my happy mail. Thank you again for joining me here on A Life to Create. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, all those great things that are free to you, but help me. And don't forget to take care of you, your family, your friends. And until next time,